inside and outside the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Our monarch, HMS Queen Wilhelma, will speak to you soon. Here, we introduce a regular broadcast this hour of a Dutch program that's under the auspices of the Dutch government. We call this broadcast Radio Orange, the voice of the Dutch resistance.
Today, we have to admit that no happiness can be expected in this world if those that are so responsible for the present situation are not definitely less checked in their force and utter disregard of law than the most elementary principles of morality.
My name is Samantha Becker.
Oh, not now, Zara.
I was born in London, but I've lived most of my life in Amsterdam. My parents are bakers, and I come from a Christian family. Support my church every Sunday. Your turn.
You don't have to, Hannah.
No, Mother, it's fine. My name is Heidi, and I love to read the Bible. In fact, I've read it over 100 times. And I'm not now, this is serious. What's your name? Heidi.
Do you not want to get out of here?
No.
Why? Because I've lived here my whole life. And we come from a Jewish family and we're supposed to be waiting for Father to come back. Girls, we will live happily together. Father will come back and we will be a family. Please stop arguing. He doesn't even know where we are. Julia, it's me. Yes, I graduated this morning. How are you, girls?
We've been practicing.
Arguing more like.
I've got some things. It's not much. It's all grand.
Thank you, Julia. I'm sure I'll find something.
Shall we play our game?
No. It's our game.
I came here to give you these.
What is it? What is that?
Does this mean I'm place. You just have to make sure the time is right for you and your sister.
Can I say thank you?
For what?
Hannah,
They're pointless. Just piece of paper.
I think this would look lovely on you, Hannah. Lars! Lars! Ah. Lars, how much wine do you have today? Lars!
We're low on stock, as usual.
Okay, well, Sven recommends having all ground peas mixture. Says you can't taste the difference.
More peas. So we're barely making bread now.
Well, I doubt anyone's going to be complaining. And if they do want to complain, they know where to find them.
The streets crawling with birds.
Lars, come away from that window and do some sweeping. Serve us with a smile, Lars. Come on, your words, not mine.
Forgive me if I don't feel like smiling, sir.
Well, it's not much more than that, you. You give me a real call to work if I'm here on here. I'm sorry I'm late. Thank you for covering for me, Stella. Derek was outside again. He was asking after you. I was thinking free for lunch tomorrow. And his breath was particularly splendid today. He was glad to know. Does he not know that I'm married?
I don't blame him.
Oh, very droll, love. Right, well, if he asks, I'm not here. I'm going to be back. Got it? Got it.
Got it. How many room? How many?
10?
10 leaflets a week? You think that's enough?
That's what you can do right now.
The worst you can do with those is a bloody paper cut.
Progress is progress.
We need to make a statement. A real statement. Keep telling me this.
Oh, I see my friend is calling now.
Doesn't look like it. Go and dress funny.
Did you hear the announcement that my mother said? Yes, first thing. Was it Elton or Joanna this morning? Oh God, I'm certain. It's so busy. Last time it was Christmas, I think. I didn't promise them though, so I shouldn't be going. Oh, England, I'm not stupid, you know. I can see the leaflets and the papers. I've told you last so many times before, I don't want her anywhere near the bakery. So sad. Don't let that brother push you around. He doesn't push me around. Ingrid, he's miserable. That joke he just made was the first time in months. He's just worried. He's really not himself lately. No, we're all worried. But it's just been going on for too long now. He barely smiles anymore. There's no laughter in his bakery. God, do you remember we used to really laugh in here? Just don't need to worry, Stan. Yes, well, I'm worried you're going to end up managing like you if you're not careful. Good smoke, Lars.
Fantastic.
Lars, you've dusted that 100 times. Do not interrupt.
Thank you, sir.
Lars, if you're next to a coffee, I can do it.
I've got it. Alright?
Oh, look, Lars.
Stella, I've got it, alright? Just leave me alone.
Right. Well, Ingrid, I'm going to go to my memories. Well, thank you anyway for coming in. I'll see you this evening. Lars, get out and see some friends. Go for a drink. It's actually really strange. My
I keep telling you, we need to let her go.
you know, what?
There's a lot of things we can't afford, Ingrid. Is it my time? Thomas? Oh, get back to yourself? Not too bad. Is there any schnapps for Thomas? Oh, thank you, I just still on duty. Oh, we all. Amsterdam won't be itself. Hello, Ingrid. You look lovely. Is he there? So Stella on the way?
Yeah, she's actually having instead. It's actually the day off. Put this on for you. You know, I don't like seeing you in here with that uniform on.
You are silly. You're not used to it yet. You look rather charming.
Chance to be a fan thing.
Well, you know me now?
So Thomas, when am I going to see your handsome face now?
Well, then, perhaps soon. Working rather demanding recently. Actually popped in to say hello. See my husband about half an hour. That's it. I haven't seen him in years. Actually, last time I saw him, he introduced me to Shrek. God, I was probably wrecked by the end of my mother's birthday.
Oh, I'd like to have seen that.
I think I remember losing my trousers. Anyway, no rest of the week.
Thomas, are you forgetting something?
Thanks.
You're thinking now? I can tell. The way your neck is pulsating. And I think I see the first sign of sweat on your forehead. And you think that's a good move?
Well, yes, sir.
I don't believe there's any merit in carrying on at this point, I hope you agree. That game lasted over 10 minutes, and you're at door. Having said that, the game has improved somewhat since moving to Amsterdam. Perhaps it is the fresh air. Having said that, my plants do seem to be wilting.
It's already ash and dust and from the south, sir.
It's a shame. Amsterdam was a lovely city, so picturesque.
You've been before, have you?
Yeah, I've been everywhere. I think that's common knowledge, Fogel. What the best report?
Violent unrest, sir, near the city centre. We believe it to be the KP, the most violent branch of the resistance.
I see.
We have got it under control now, though. We did manage to find a ringleader of some sort. I think his name is Peter Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen. Fogel. Van Leeuwen.
Sorry, sir.
So we've exhausted our efforts in the centre,
Yes, sir.
and so we can branch out the operation.
Yes, sir.
The rest?
Westermarket, we managed to find 8 people hiding in some sort of secret annex of some sort. There was 2 families of them, hiding in the walls. They're like rats, honestly, these people.
It's hardly unbelievable. I mean, people are willing to go to extreme lengths, abandon their dignity completely to ensure their survival.
Dignity, sir. It's not like they have much to begin with, isn't it? But, sir, I should say, the Dutch police force, it beggars belief, sir. They're so complacent, lackluster, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, I'm perfectly aware of our situation, Fogel. I don't need to repeat it back to you. They clearly have lost their sense of focus. They're waiting for an outcome. The Allies are pressing through the Netherlands as we speak. We must regain the sense of focus, streamline our efforts. And that starts by removing the thorns in our side and achieve that objective. Remember what Inquart told us.
Uncle Elmer?
Thomas! Oliver! Come in, don't be shy, come in! Come in, my boy, how long has it been? I don't.
Good to see you, Uncle.
You look even more like your father than the last time I saw you. Which is unfortunate. I gave you the good looks, did I not? Fogel, drink, now come on for Thomas. You look well, yes, thank you. How's your mother? And your mother?
Well, Uncle, we might meet you.
That's good, that's good. So, if you make up my new office.
So the school, wasn't it?
It was indeed a very good eye. Which what must make me some sort of mad headmaster.
Does that make me your student?
You'll never stop learning, boy. Take that from me. I believe you've been in the Dutch police force these last few years, yes?
4 years, yes.
Impressive. You must have been very young when you volunteered. Hey, Bob, come on, that's enough. Away.
Nice to meet you, one, I believe.
Nice to boy, just a boy. But I think I'm looking at a man now. And a very handsome one at that, if you don't mind me saying. And your mother tells me you're courting a lovely girl. Her name? Ingrid.
Ingrid, yes. I'm still courting Ingrid, I suppose.
She sounds beautiful.
She is, Uncle. She's got long brown hair. She and her brother work with
And your mother tells me, you're back in your school days.
Yes, we're very much in love.
Excellent. It's a fine example to follow. Come on, sit down. Yeah, my advice would be to snap her up before it's too late if you
Understand what I mean?
Wait till after the war till we talk about marriage.
Oh, naturally, but if your partnership can survive this, then I don't think much more needs to be said. Come, drink. You want to go in?
Toast to my uncle.
Toast to the Fuhrer. I think Flo will feel these a bit too much.
Remember the last time I had a real drink?
Yeah, this is the strong stuff. I find it numbs the pain in my back quite considerably.
Always the pain.
I manage, as I do, as I always have done.
What nights you uncle?
It's going to go right to my head. Nonsense, boy. You get me here. This stuff is practically in our blood. Now come, stop standing like lemons, sit down. I will hear all about your time in Amsterdam. Perhaps over a game of chess. I think it's about time I found myself a new opponent, you know?
Thank you. Colin, that's fine. I'll stay for you. You nearly walking? Nearly? Stella, what's the matter? You've been in a bad mood all day. Do you really want to know what matters, Ingrid? Of course. Lucas got one of my leaflets. You got to stop asking questions about it. Well, what did he make of it? Well, nothing. He's 8. That's not the point. Well, I'm just interested in the sort of questions he likes. No, Ingrid. Enough. Not my family. But Stella. No. Not my family.
Girls, we have to wait for ours to come down so we can drink supper. Surely we won't be long. Come on, let's get to sleep. Can't sleep, I'm hungry, Mum. Come on, let's lay down and close our eyes. And we'll get straight to sleep.
Well, where have you been?
Doesn't concern me.
Well, you going to help me close? Ross? You know, I've had enough of this. I know Stella can't do the post for obvious reasons, but I do all the work in here, day in and day out, and I don't even hear a peep of a thank you for it. Ross? Thomas was telling me about his German uncle.
Did he say anything important?
Oh, now he wants to talk
What
to
did
me.
he say?
Can we not just have a normal conversation, just for once?
Ingrid, I don't have time for this.
Well, I'm clearly just an annoyance to you, aren't I? Like little gnats.
Max don't talk this much.
Well, perhaps you don't need me here at all then.
I need you to do your work.
I want to do more than that, Lars.
You want to do more?
Yes. At the very least, I want to speak like brother and sister, but just tell me I need to help you.
You want to help me?
Yes, let me in, Lars. Just let me help.
You want to help me?
Yes.
You think you're fucking ready? I killed someone today with a secret. Does that not scare you? Because it fucking scares me. What the hell do you think you're doing? Get downstairs now! Huh? You're trying to get us killed!
Lars, look at yourself. Lars, wait. We were just hungry. I told you not to do it. Lars, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's some of your mother as well. Thank you. Yes.
Sorry.
You're not just
Sacrifices have to be made. Hands have to get dirty, and it's not pretty out there, and I don't want that for you.
But Lars, that's not your choice. It's my fight too.
Remind me of mother. Well, that's stubborn.
That's a popcorn and kettle black. Lars,
What was someone saying about his uncle?
well, you wanted to make a statement. Now here's your opportunity.
Yes, it was this.
Peter Van Leeuwen, sir.
The KP ringleader?
We believe so.
Any matches the description?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Peter. Would you like a glass of water? I find this often helps. No? I know you're in there, Peter. Hello?
Ah, yes, Peter. Isn't it nice to finally get a bit of time alone? Just ourselves. Moment for you to pause. Think about what you want to say next. Compose your thoughts, maybe. Very, very quiet, Peter. I must say. Well, I enjoy the quiet quite a lot. Very much, in fact. But what happens when the quiet reigns for too long? Thoughts turn sour. Hopes turn to concern. Dreams turn to fear. And ambition turns to dread. Peter, I must say, speaking to someone of such a brave status, such a courageous individual, you lack the basic manners to speak. You know, you should really think of improving your manners, especially if you hope to keep such a beautiful wife in such troubled times. Frau Isabel Janssen? Oh, what a beautiful and stunning woman she is. You know, I bet her manners would be appreciated elsewhere. I could have sorted some of aggravation and botherdom. It will unfortunately get you nowhere. Nowhere at all. Didn't get Isabel anywhere at all either. Relax. She's fine. For now. That is where your decision comes in. You can either sit there and say nothing, or you can stand up and fight. Or you can fill the silence what you would both like to hear. Otherwise, I can assure you, you will not like what you hear one bit.
Has he said anything?
No, sir.
Peter, if you do not speak to us now, I cannot guarantee the safety of your wife. Do you understand me? You know, it needn't end like this, Peter.
The bakery!
What? Say it again.
The bakery!
We need to isolate Colonel Jason. Catch him off guard. He won't be stupid enough to go anywhere on his own.
Thomas here is bringing us.
Perhaps he needs to use new fiance.
Fiance? Do you think Thomas will say yes?
Without a doubt. You know what I'm asking is necessary.
I know.
Thomas is the key to our plan. He's the wall we can pull over Geson's eyes.
So, would I just invite them over for dinner?
Unless you've got another idea.
In our own bakery too. What if Stellan to find
I
out?
won't. I'll put men on this. We'll move the body as swiftly as possible.
How do you kill him?
I've got a gun, a knife, We dump him in a delivery sack and put him down further canal. You could do this, Ingrid. Don't overthink it. What we do is for the resistance, first and foremost. Always remember that.
Will Thomas get hurt?
Why does that matter?
Because we don't know who he is.
Tell me why that matters, Ingrid. Tell me why that matters. I'm letting you in. This is what you asked for. You've got somewhere to be.
What are you drawing?
I'm designing my own chopper, like Father did.
Oh, that's a beautiful idea. But what about a wedding arch? 2 posts instead of 4.
A wedding arch?
Yeah.
Julia? You ever been married? Long time ago.
Tell me, why a wedding arch over anything in the world?
It's nothing. It's stupid.
Hey, it's not stupid if you care about it. Tell me, who is it?
His name's Louis.
Louis Muller. He's amazing.
I just miss him. We used to share everything and now he's gone.
Gone.
Escaped. His father's a lord. They had the means to escape safely and so they did. Louis told me somewhere quiet in the countryside. Scotland, I think. The Isle of Skye?
The Muller family. I know his mother, Helga.
Well, have you spoke to them? What did they say?
I write them letters every Friday.
Well, are they okay? Did they get there?
Here. Have this. Write him a letter. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. Time's tough for everyone.
A letter? I can speak to him. She can dream about Scotland all she wants, but she's not going anywhere. It's all fancy, it's all in her head. She needs to remember what's important. Staying here with me and a sister, and wait for freedom, of course.
Most people in their situation don't get this opportunity.
Let her have some hope. And how do you know Friedrich's going to come back? Because I know. He promised he would never leave us. He would always protect us. Have you heard from him?
It's only me. Brought some bread. Julia? I bought you some schnapps up there. I wanted to apologise for last night.
Please, you needn't apologise. I'm sorry. The girls shouldn't have gone up there without your permission.
No. Don't apologise, please, Marlene. I forget I have a family down here sometimes.
We were just hungry.
I know. I take that as a compliment. Please, would you like some ham?
Right, Hannah.
It's alright. Enjoy, girl.
What's out up there?
Marlene, it's safe to stay positive. The Allies are pressing in. How's yourself?
I'm so tired, Mom. I sleep all day, but I'm just so tired.
I'm doing everything I can, Marlene.
Thank you. Mom, you in bed? I'm about to have a cup of glass. Ah. Julia, what are you doing here?
Watching the shops. Am I right?
Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. What are you really doing here? Plotting?
Plotting. Look, Lars and Ingrid have gone out. I'm doing them a favour. No, you're not. You're not their friend, you're a mere accomplice. Is that so? And what's that in your bag? More leaflets and papers?
This has nothing to do with you.
You realise it was a crime to ask a question, Julia?
There is a lot of things you are yet to realise, Stella.
Problem, Julia? Did you have an issue with me coming during my work? And if that's the case, I will come here to keep my head down and earn money for my children. Because that's the most important thing, feeding my family. Of course, you wouldn't understand that now, would you, Julia? But I'm sorry, but when I took the shot, that's not enough warning for you. There are enough danger as it is.
But you're not in danger. I'm Stella. Why do you have to make me out to be some sort of criminal?
I'm sorry, Julia. It's the truth. I don't like it when you come about in this shop.
I am as proud of my husband as the day he was shot, and I am sorry if you are scared, Stella, but what I am doing is right.
You really think you're some kind of hero, don't you? You really believe that? You're so deluded, you're putting everyone you love at risk. It's not worth it, Julia.
I'm doing what we all should be doing.
It's not a justified rule, Julia. Leave and I'll wait.
Lars and Ingrid are not going to be back for a couple of hours. Go on to your family.
Well, good night, Julia.
Thomas, does it suit me?
Better than me.
What's the matter?
Sorry. A bit nervous. I think someone might see us up here.
Stop worrying. I'm hardly in any of the states.
Even worse, you're a distraction. If the Germans saw us, they'd think that my attentions weren't there to devote them to our streamlining our efforts.
You sounded very official.
Oh, man.
Thomas, you're frantic. Just talk to me, please.
Just feel a little bit lonely. It's making me feel more. You know, not seeing you as much as I normally do. And first contact I've had with a family member in years, and it's Uncle Elmore of all people. Don't know what he expects of me. Don't know what anyone does.
Well, I expect you to feel like that, Thomas. But you need to just remember that we have each other. I know we keep saying it, but just try to imagine what we'd be doing if none of this war was going on. What would we be doing right now? I'd like to think we'd be sailing down the canal on your mother's boat. Remember we used to do that, Thomas?
Of course I do.
We'd sail for hours and hours. But sometimes we passed 10 o'clock by the time we got back.
My mother was furious.
Your mother! Remember my father? He used to run around the streets of Amsterdam screaming our names. Father used to hate the fact that we'd run off
I
together.
can always talk about.
Or so you thought.
Don't blame him for being lonely. Such a precious thing.
Thomas.
Made the wrong choice.
The wrong choice.
Yes. It's not me. But sometimes I'm walking down the street and I can see people staring at me. They're not staring at me. They're staring at the badge. Sometimes I think people can't see past that.
You know that that's not true. I know who the real Thomas is. One who's buried beneath all this fabric.
Thank you.
For what?
He's someone I can trust.
the end. I love you, Thomas. I do. You're my future. And when this is over, we'll go back to sailing down the canal as much as we like, and no one will be able to stop us, because I'm going to marry you, Thomas Gessner. And I'm not taking no for an answer.
What are you writing? Nothing. You're not writing nothing. Yes, I am. I'm writing nothing. You can't be writing. If you're writing, then you can't be writing nothing, can you?
You two argue about something more sensible, please. Carry on reading your Bible, Sarah. I'm sure you've missed a page. Anyway, I don't pester you like this when you write to Louis.
My letters are private.
So's this.
Oh. You're writing a letter? What are you writing about?
About just how annoying my big sister is.
Is that so?
Yes. I've only made a start. I'm not planning on sending them to anyone. They're just some thoughts I've had.
Like memoirs?
What's a memoir?
Like a biography?
No. It is nothing like that. It's not very good. It's got loads of spelling mistakes.
Well, can I make my own mind up?
Just said it's silly.
Come on, it'll make a nice change from the Bible.
Well, at least the Bible makes sense.
That's debatable. Come on, I'm interested. Please.
Fine. Oh. That one's to father. It's rubbish. I can't write very well.
No. This is really good, Hannah. It's like you're speaking to me through the pages.
Really?
Yeah. This is so interesting. You should read this, Mother.
You must take after your father, Hannah. He was a writer. Is a writer. Not a journalist, really, but he wrote short stories too. Bertie, the big white cat. That was one of his.
Bertie was our cat, Mother.
Was he? I'm sorry.
No need to apologise.
How can I forget something like that?
Probably just tired.
No, how can I forget something like that?
It's alright, really.
No, I can't forget silly things like that. How are we going to make it sound fair? I can't remember stupid things like that, Sarah. God, I'm a terrible mother. I can't even look after my own children.
Get right.
We're safe here.
You're the most amazing mother we could ever ask for.
You won't ever leave me, girls, will you?
Of course we won't.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You know, I've done all sorts of things about this bakery.
Good things, I hope so.
Great things. I have to say, the smells from the street drew me in straight away.
Colonel Gesner, if I'm not mistaken.
Does the cane give it away? But I believe I may know who you are too. Mr. Van der Meer.
Yes, sir. Please, put me last.
Last, I understand you're a good friend of Thomas, my nephew.
Yes.
He was adamant this is the finest bakery in all of Amsterdam. Wouldn't stop talking about it.
Of course. You mentioned the other German uncle, actually. Good friend of ours, Thomas. Somewhat of a regular. Please, can I get you a drink?
They tried to bribe me already. Don't worry. We're not staying long, unless Fogel finds a Jew in one of your cupboards.
I don't think you have to worry about that, sir.
I also believe your sister Ingrid is due to be marrying my nephew. Such wonderful news, is it not?
No, it really is. We've known each other such a long time, it seems the natural next step.
A young man. It's a precious thing. You know, it's remarkably cool in here, considering all your furniture. Oh, don't worry about phone. It's the standard check. Building inventories. It's largely clerical work. I won't bore you with all the details.
Don't worry about it. No need to explain.
I haven't been to Amsterdam for almost 15 years, Mark. It's a lovely city, by the way.
You know, actually, my grandfather actually used to own a bakery, yes.
How's that so?
Yes, back in Berlin. Although he didn't really care for the quality of his breads, more the content of his bottles.
Colonel, I see you have a limp. Ah, yes. An everlasting bullet wound.
May I ask what happened?
Well, not at all. The bullet entered in through my back, straight out the other side. This is my spinal cord, this is my right kidney by the width of a tooth, and straight out the other side. Not ideal. But I do quite like the cave.
It's an impressive piece, sir. Please, can I get you some bread?
If it's not too much trouble.
Not at all. What can I offer you?
Yeah, well, what would you recommend?
We have this wonderful mishpullet freshly made this morning.
Well, if it's fresh.
Of course.
May I? It's not a bother.
Not at all.
This does look fantastic, Lars. And the taste match. Thomas is not lying.
I'm glad.
This really is delicious. I'm going to be a little bit rude here and ask for that drink you previously offered.
Yes, of course, Colonel.
Very tasty indeed. A bit dry, perhaps. I'm George Butler with the Couch though.
There you are.
A toast to Miss Europe. No? Last?
Toast to the Fuhrer. What's the business in Amsterdam, if you don't mind me asking?
Why, do you think you're in trouble?
Not at all, I was just
I joke. Well, now I suppose we are finding our bearings in Amsterdam, making observations. My main concern, as of this present time, is gathering lists of names. We have Jews, locals who may be of interest, resistance members. Here's one such list. Who have we here? Levi Prince, Luc de Graaf, Lucas Braun. And here's one more name. Excuse my Dutch, it's a bit rusty. Peter Van Leeuwen. Am I saying this right, Lars? Peter Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen.
One more time. Van Leeuwen, Lars.
Peter Van Leeuwen.
Peter Van Leeuwen, of course. I knew my Dutch was rusty, but this is quite embarrassing. Anyway, once I have sufficient information about a member of the resistance, I mark him in pen on my list. I'm sorry. I must be boring you with all the details of my work.
Not at all, Colonel.
Vogel, I think it's about time we started the engine, no? Yes, sir. Last, tell me, before I leave, if your sister is to marry my nephew, of what relation does this make us?
Friends, I guess, Colonel.
A good answer. You're doing good work here, Lars. From what I've seen and heard, it hasn't gone unnoticed. I'd get that seen to if I were you.
Girl. Psst. Little girl. Wake up! Sorry. Didn't want to wake up your mother and sister.
Who are you?
Never mind who I am. What's your name?
Heidi Becker. I live in Amsterdam. I've lived here my whole life. I'm a Christian.
Yes, and I'm sure you've never ever heard of a Kipper, not ever in all your life. Did your mother ever tell you it's wrong to lie? I'd have a word with her if I were you.
I'm not lying.
You can't fool me. Hannah.
What do you want?
To help you, of course. I want to help all my friends.
I don't need your help.
I think you do. I mean, it's so cold down here. Dark, damp, smelly. Yeah. It's where a rat would live. But you're not a rat, are you, Hannah?
No.
No, you're much prettier than a rat, so you shouldn't be living here. Rubbish. I know a place where you can live and be happy, Hannah. You and your mother and your sister. I admit it's a little cramped, but all your friends will be there. Thousands upon thousands of all your friends all together in one place. Doesn't that sound delightful to you, Hannah?
I don't want to go there.
Well, if you change your mind, I know exactly where to find you. And I will be coming back. I promise you that. Hannah.
It's okay. He was just here, Sarah. Come on. Let's not wake Mother. There's nobody else here but us. Just here. I'm so scared. I know. Everyone gets scared from time to time, Hannah. We've just got to carry on. I mean, Lars, Ingrid, everyone will get scared. The Nazis will get scared. People all the way around the world will probably get scared. I don't know why, but we will. It's okay. We're the ones that have it worse. Trapped down here like rats. I'm not saying we don't have it bad. But one day we're going to be free. And there's so many beautiful, exciting things out there. We just have to carry on. Miss Darling. I know. But he'd want us to carry on, to be free. What about Mother? She wants us to be safe, Hannah, more than anything. Sometimes, all she can see is you. So she wish on the stars and the warm and me too. When it make our own sky. Wish upon these stars. Stop it! No! No! Stop it! Stop it! She needs to go away.
get the children out of this. Even if there's just a hint of suspicion, they have to go. He knows.
We can't rush this. We need to hear back from the Mullers before we can do anything. Julia, he knows about us.
He's obviously been speaking to Thomas for a while. He knows about Peter too. They've probably taken him.
If he knows, we would have been arrested by now.
No, Julia. He's one step ahead.
What exactly did he say?
If he suspects anything, there's no way we can get close to him now.
So what do we do?
We have to change our tactics. Take Gesner by surprise. God, I had him there in my hands for the taking.
What is your obsession, Gesner? Are you going to put him in your trophy cabinet?
What's that supposed to
You know
mean?
exactly what that means.
He's a top target! A colonel! If we could get rid of him, that send a statement.
What happened to you?
I grew up, Julia. I grew up.
Stop being so short-sighted. Think of the bigger picture. What will Gesner's death do for our cause? See, you can't tell me. What is it, Lars? Do you want a story to tell your grandchildren, or do you actually want to help us?
Of course I want to help.
Well, it started that way, but it clearly isn't ending that way.
Look, Julia, the longer Gesner is alive, the more danger we're in. We need to act now.
Oh, I see it's got to you too.
Watch your mouth, Julia.
Well, is it even Ingrid anymore? I don't recognise any of you.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I'm not a child here. I'm capable of thinking for myself.
You can't bludgeon your way to peace, Lars. How are you supposed to live with yourself after the war? Just how much blood is on your hands?
Do you have any idea the amount of innocent lives people like Gesner and himself have condemned? No?
I'm not keeping count!
Well, perhaps you should, Julia! You don't seem to realise that there are evil people in this world. Evil people. And the world would be a better place without them.
Do you know what I do keep count of, Lars?
Don't you dare.
All the children
Don't
that
you
I've
dare.
saved.
Don't you dare! Do you know what you've had to me? Say to me, Lars! Do you know what you've had to me?
Are you going to kill me now, Lars?
Oh, pathetic!
Yes!
Pathetic!
What the hell do you think you're doing? Julia's not the enemy.
I'm sorry, Ingrid. I'm sorry.
There's only so many times you can say that.
Ingrid, please, just forgive me. I'm sorry.
No, I've had enough of this. Julia was right. Is there nothing? Is there nothing left of you? No, Lars, I'm finished.
Ingrid, I need
No,
you.
I'm finished.
Ingrid, I need you. Yes, the Vandermeer brother.
He leaves every night about 10 p.m. For 2 to 3 hours. He leaves one woman there as a guard, and another woman occasionally joins them. We can't really be sure if they are just friends or she is part of it.
Yeah, what do the locals have to say about them?
Surprisingly little, sir. I mean, they almost look upon them with a sense of gratitude, like they provide some sort of service.
Yeah, vital service. And that is why we must handle this operation with due care.
Yeah. Sir, if there's any suspicion, then we must take the logical step. We must assume that they are guilty.
Yes, but will their arrest benefit us in the long run? These people, they put food in our plates, Vogel.
Sir, they are a danger to us.
We need establishments like the bakery to be firing on all cylinders when and if the Allies arrive in Amsterdam.
What, do you think this will happen now, do you?
We must prepare for the worst possible of outcomes. I hear the Canadian troops are already in Holland as we speak.
So we move now, sir. What good do we do sitting here, postulating? I hope your nephew's involved with that Dutch swine, huh? Hasn't hindered your reasoning.
Hindering my reasoning. Hindering my reasoning, Vogel. I, as a courageous soldier, will always protect the German Reich and its institutions, be obedient to my Reichsführer and my superiors. You do not question me, Vogel. You survey the bakery. I will speak to Thomas. I will speak to him. You understand? You make a move when and if the time is right, but do not, under any circumstances, cause a scene. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, man?
Yes, sir.
Away! You know, I brought you here, Fulton. Do not disappoint me now. Thomas, I have a job for you. The names, Martin Penn, are due to be hanged tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the town square. And I want your unit on this. See, what is it?
Helen Mertens. I recognize his name. She was my teacher. Right here in this building, in fact. She was a kind woman.
This changes nothing. She chose her fate.
Uncle, I've never done anything like this.
That's Sir in here, Thomas.
Sir, I've never done anything like this before.
Don't overthink it. You are doing your job, man.
I know that. I'm not at all suggesting that I
You
can't...
make it public. You gather a crowd in the town square should not be difficult. You line them up, you put a noose around each of their necks, and you hang them. It's simple.
Yes, sir.
Thomas. I also want you to look at 2 of the names at the bottom of that list, because they may be of personal interest to you.
Must be some sort of mistake.
Yeah, I rarely make them.
Sir, I've known these people all my life.
I don't care how long you've known them. Question everything. Thomas, these people, they're not your friends. You don't have friends in this line of work. Do your job, or I will have to rethink your future here.
Ingrid, I think Sophia said her first word yesterday. And though I can't be sure, it did sound a bit like Papa. But try as we might, we couldn't get him to say it again. Oh, hello, Thomas. Thomas, I was just telling Ingrid we think Sophia said her first word yesterday. I was saying that it sounds a bit like Papa. It's typical, isn't it? I was the one who breastfed her, and that's the first word she comes out with. Maybe you're able to stop talking. No, I know. When Anna started, we just couldn't stop her. Thomas, what's the matter? You look like you've seen breast. Or was it meant to be breastfeeding?
Sorry, I'm just in my own thoughts.
What's the inside?
Fine.
You two haven't had an argument, have you? Not like you. Nothing like that, Stella. Oh, Ingrid, I really do wish you'd give me more notice about closing up tonight. I'm really beginning to forget the places. I know, I'm sorry, Stella. Ingrid, where's your brother at?
He has errands.
Errands? What kind of errands? I know just as much as you do. Gosh, that boy really is acting insane. Do you think he got his head caught in the oven without anyone seeing? Sorry, that was just a joke.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Why don't you come on, Stella? There's not much left to do, so I think I'll take it from here.
Well, if you're sure, probably more a hindrance at this point anyway. Oh, and you two. If you have had an argument, kiss and make up. Simply not worth it. Good night. My son.
I need rope.
What?
Rope.
What do you need that for?
Needed in the town square on Friday. I need rope. I need rope, Ingrid.
God, no.
What am I meant to say to the people? I can't do this. Not this. I don't even know where to start. And even worse, one of the names on the list. From our maths teacher, Mrs. Mertens. Such a lovely woman. I remember her and her voice. She was so kind. And she's on the fucking list, Ingrid. And
What?
you promised me you'd give me everything. Have you ever really questioned it? Like, really questioned it? Everything you thought you knew?
Thomas, what do you mean?
There's 2 more names on the list. In pencil, at the bottom. Is it true?
I'm not going to pretend anymore.
She lied to me!
Yes, I thought I was doing the right thing. I mean, I still think that, but seeing this change in Lars and the things that he's done, I just think there's a better way.
A better way?
A better way!
I suppose Lars wants me dead.
I don't feel like that
I
happened.
don't know what to think anymore. How can I believe a word that you say to me?
You know you're fighting with the wrong side. You said that yourself. You can't deny it.
So then why lie to me?
Protection. Our closeness to you is useful for Lars. And I honestly don't know what he would do if he weren't of use to us anymore. I just can't keep this secret any longer. But you know that we are not the ones that have lied to you. What does the pencil mean?
I know the names of Pen are due to be hanged. I don't think there's any evidence of resistance on your part. Otherwise you would have been arrested by now.
But we're under suspicion.
Where's Lars?
God.
You love me.
I never lied about that.
Really?
Never. Despite myself seeing you in that uniform and what it stands for, I just hate you. It kills me, Thomas. You made the wrong decision, but I always loved you, and that's never going to change. You know that.
Then let's forget about being a Nazi for one moment more. Let's leave together. Tonight. Pack a bag. And start a new life together like we said we would. Ingrid?
Believe me, I want to. More than anything, but I haven't come yet.
Why? What are you doing? Ingrid, what are you doing?
Thomas, please. Girls? Come up.
Oh God, no. No, Ingrid, you need to hand them in.
I'm not doing that.
Listen to me, if they come here and find you, they'll kill you, that's not
Calm
happening.
down.
Please hand them in, listen
I'm
to
not
me,
doing
please.
that! Thomas, listen. Just listen, please. Okay? If we're on this list, we need to move quickly.
No!
Yes! Thomas, they're innocent children, they're a family. Please. Please, help us, Thomas, sir. Once we move them, once they're safe, then we start our life together. If we run away now, it's no better than just letting all of this happen.
We start our life together.
Of course.
You there!
Hello?
Don't be alarmed, I just want to speak to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's dark, I can't see you.
There's panic in your voice.
Oh, forgive me. I really couldn't see you.
You are Stella, aren't you? I must say, I've seen you from afar, but up close, you are even more beautiful.
Thank you. But forgive me, I don't recognize you at all.
Oh, but you do recognize this, though, don't you?
Yes, you're very smart.
Forgive me for asking, but how do you know my name?
Well, you know, all the names of the people that are doing particularly good work for us. Please, may I offer you a cigarette?
No, thank you.
You know, my grandfather actually owned a bakery back in Berlin. But my father thought much more of that when it was passed on to him.
That is a shame.
You think? Yes. Tell me, sir, what is a woman as beautiful as you doing parading around the streets this late at night?
Well, I just live around the corner and actually I'm really better be going.
Oh, no. Without even asking me of my name?
I'm sorry, but my children are waiting.
Wilhelm Vogel.
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
Please, leaving so soon. You know, I very rarely get a chance to speak to the locals. You know, it gets very, very lonely being a soldier in Amsterdam.
I am sorry to hear that, but perhaps we ought to talk another time. My husband's at home waiting for me, really worried.
Of course. You have a husband. I should have guessed. How long?
12 years.
12 years? Oh, wow. You really seem to have your life in order, don't you? A loving husband, wonderful kids, and of course you're very ideally located, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Well, let's take Lucas. Oh, no, Anna. That's because little Sophie's not quite at the age of school yet, is she? Oh, no. Heaven forbid. Something would happen to them, well, you would be right there, wouldn't you? Do you always carry on loaves this late at night?
Well, only when we have some left at the end of the day, I just bring them home for the children.
You know, your bakery is very ideally located for my line of work as well. You must get all types of people in there.
We do.
Yes, you must get soldiers, policemen, families, members of the Dutch resistance.
Well, maybe we do, but I wouldn't know. I'm only there to work.
Well, that is good, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because if you weren't, I wouldn't be able to protect you anymore.
Protect me? I'm confused. Protect me from what? What are you asking me?
The truth, Stella. All I want to know is the truth.
I have nothing to tell you.
Think about your children, Stella. Think about protecting them.
That's why I have nothing to tell you.
Lars and Ingrid Vandermeer. They're involved with the resistance.
Please, Lars and Ingrid have nothing to do with it.
That is a shame then, because then we have to assume that it is you. Because we already have confirmation of the bakery's collaboration with the Dutch resistance.
It isn't me, I swear it.
What you, Stella?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Stella.
I don't know.
Hey.
Julia, it's Julia, Maya.
Please take a seat. You know, in medieval times, if a host wanted to prove to his guests that their drink was not poisoned, he would pour a small portion of his guest's drink into his own and take a sip. Of course, over time, this was abbreviated the clinking of a glass. That is where this tradition comes from. I apologize. Were you already aware of this?
I'm not thirsty. Please tell me why I'm here.
No, that won't work. From what we've been told, from what we know, it seems you've been a very active player in all this chaos, Miss Maya. Our informant tells us you have abducted over 500 children, sneaked into ghettos, disguised as a nurse, brought them out in your luggage. Is this true? It is very impressive if it is.
Do you think I think of myself as some sort of hero?
Do you not think you are?
They're children.
Ah, yes. Of course.
you have any children of your own, Miss Man?
My husband is dead.
Shot. The February strike in 1941 in the back of the head, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, so now it makes more sense to me.
Does anyone?
Yes.
Do you care to tell me why?
You are trying to fill a void.
A void.
Yes, the void. I believe in life. We all think we serve a purpose, but when unfortunate things like this happen, the sense of purpose becomes less clear, and so we throw ourselves into something new, with everything we have. Yeah, we hope we find it again.
So, what happened to you?
I suppose my circumstances changed, but I do not have a purpose.
There's no void. I don't regret anything. My Isaac died a good man who did the right thing.
Yes, but imagine this, Miss Meyer. If your beloved Isaac had died resisting the right in you, for example, at the time of being pregnant, would that have made him a hero? Or would it have made him a fool? I think context plays a big part. No, I'm not. I'm not ridiculous. I could have you shot now if I wanted to.
But I have the information you need.
Oh, so you think you're in a position of power. Well, let me tell you something. You cannot save your friends. We have a full warrant to search Lars and Ingrid's bakery. We suspect they both have connections to the resistance, and due to your obvious involvement and track record, we believe they may be harboring enemies of the state. My men are ready to raid the bakery. I just have to give the call. Were you expecting this, Miss Meyer?
What happens if I help you?
You won't die. I can assure you of this, that I need information, I need names, and I need them very quickly.
How can I trust you?
I was a soldier once, I have my honor.
Were you?
Yes. But I was shot in the back.
Which battle?
The Battle of Cambrai. As we were retreating from the front lines, I remember it quite... But this is not relevant, is it? No. My fighting days are over. I'm a civilized man, and thus I conduct my work in a strictly professional manner.
But you must act with haste, though. The Allies are pressing in as we speak. Apparently your beloved Fiora is trapped in a bunker somewhere. Even if I told you half of what I know, there wouldn't be time to finish your work.
So why not save yourself then if you're so convinced of this? Start the family you always wanted. I'm no fool, Miss Meyer. I know you are very valuable to me. Please, this is your chance for redemption.
Do you promise?
Of course I promise. Believe me, I've seen this hundreds of times before. You're doing the right thing. These people you think you're friends, they will hand you over in a heartbeat. No questions. Please. Let's begin. One moment. Begin. Hey, what's so funny?
It's
Miss Meyer.
It's no.
Miss Meyer. What is so funny, Miss Meyer? Miss Meyer, will you stop laughing? Miss Meyer, will you stop this now, please?
Look at you! Do you really think you scared me, Desna? After everything I received in your hands? When the Allies come in, you are going to burn in hell for what you've done.
Enough! Fogel! Fogel! Get this woman out of my office immediately and then go and raid the bakery. Now? Yes, now! You don't fucking hear me the first time!
when we get to that bridge, Thomas. More often than not, there's a man stationed. Ingrid, how many rolls do the children need?
Well, the journeys take at least a week.
As many as we can afford, then.
Stop that. Go back to bed.
Pass me that, Hannah.
Why do you trust that Thomas boy anyway? He's a Nazi, Sarah.
Hannah, if Ingrid trusts him, then so do I. He's a good man. Now pack your bags, please.
Don't talk to sister like that.
They'll be ready at the door 4 a.m. sharp. I'm trusting them with you, Thomas. They're your responsibility. And you know that route. Yes.
Well, there's no evidence that God's here for us. I mean, look at us. We're scrambling around here like rats.
We're not rats.
We should count ourselves lucky we're safe at all. We have food, a bed to rest our heads. We're safe here.
No, we're not.
They better know what they're doing.
Of course they do.
They're children.
They're the two years in the knees.
We can't stay here either. You do realise that. Once the children are out safe, it's us next.
What do you mean we're not?
I mean, we're not safe. Hannah, pack your bags. Come on.
Don't be so ungrateful.
What happens next? Remember that.
Stop! Leave me!
Stella, what are you doing here? What's
They're
wrong?
coming!
Who's coming?
They're coming! The Nazis are coming! He's coming! He's asking me questions and you could...
What do they know? What do they know?
I gave him Judy. He was going to ask me something. I'm coming!
Pack the bags, Thomas.
I told him you weren't listening to me. You didn't listen. I knew.
Girls!
What's going on?
Girls! We need to go! Girls, we need to go! Hannah! We need to go. Pack your bags. We must go. We must go. Take your papers. We must go. Come on, guys. We need to go. They're coming. They have to come with me. They're coming.
You're tearing my family apart. You're trying to tear my family apart, you bastard.
I'm sorry, Marlene, but if they come and you are sitting duck,
I remember my dead bodies like Nazi coming anywhere near my children.
I'm sorry, Marlene. You have to trust me.
If we go, we're not family anymore. We're supposed to be waiting for Father to come back. He promised he was going to come back. He's not coming back! Hannah! He's never coming back!
When they come, you need to hide behind that bookcase. Girls, say your goodbyes. We need to go.
Why can't you see this? You're not need to do this. I can't leave her. Just come with me, please. No. I love you. Look, I promise I'll see you again. Carry on, okay? Wait.
Girls, come on. We need to go. Hannah, come on.
Oh God. Oh God, last time I don't know how we never saying this.
It's not your fault, Stella.
I'm sorry.
Hannah, I'm
No. Thank you. Safe travels. I'm sure Louis is dying to see you. Thank you both for everything.
ready. Come on, Thomas.
Wait!
Go.
Wait! Where does she need to go? She was just like my daughter. I have 3 children, Anna, Lucius, and Sophia. You're the specific image of her. Where does she need to go? I can take her.
To Sven. There'll be a car waiting.
Please, let them take her. Sorry, you really don't need to. Just I don't answer like the back of my hand. I've lived to 10 years older than all of you. Please. My name's Stella. Of course, you may not already. I'll get you to the border. I promise you. Bye, Ingrid. Bye, last step.
Oh, I need to know. I need to have that. Let's do that when I have the chance. Let me out.
No!
That bastard is going to pay.
No more!
That bastard is going to pay.
You do not need to do things this way. This is over! It's over! This is finished!
I'm not doing this for me, am I? No, I've got to do this. Don't do this to me. Mother and Father will be proud of you, Ingrid. They would be so proud. Stay strong. I'll be back. Look after her, Thomas. Stay safe. Come now.
We prepare.
Okay. All has been said. And everything that's happened. Are we to be married? Because if not, then I need to know.
What the hell are you doing here? My fiancé and a brother are out seeing friends. We begin at once. Search premises.
Sir, you're wasting your time. It's the trusted allies of Germany. I've known them the whole of my life.
Well then, this not long shit. What are you doing? Don't just stand there like a muttering idiot! Sergeant! Gessner, move that rod.
Why?
Why? Don't question me, boy! Move that rod! That's an order! This is the SS! We have the premises surrounded! Make sure your hands are up on our entrance! I want you to be shot on sight! Well. A Jew. Just like I suspected. Looks like your girl Ingrid isn't all you cracked her up to be, is she? What are you doing here? Do you not speak, woman? So she's ill. Ill? Of course she said she's a Jew. Lars and Ingrid Vandermeer. Where are they? Where are Lars and Ingrid Vandermeer? Useless. Take a deep breath. Take your time.
Please speak to us. You know, I've got to say, I find it particularly rude when a woman, a thing, such low status, basic manners to speak to me. Your tears will get you nothing! Nothing! Where is Lars England and Vladimir? Where are they? Useless! Pathetic! Pathetic! Where are Lars England and Vladimir? It's hysterical! It's hysterical! Why are you thinking about it when it's Joe? Where are they? Pathetic! This one is useless. I want you to take her around the back and shoot her. Do you not understand me, boy? I want you to take her round the back and shoot her! So what good will that do? What good will that do? We are doing her a service, Thomas. Look at her! I promise you, if we don't kill her, she will die a long and torturous death. Coward! Do it myself. No! You told me to do it. I'll do it. There's the Gessner blood. There's the Gessner sword. One pull of the trigger. Back of the head. For Germany! I promise I'll keep them safe. Schlaf, Kindlein, schlaf. On Thomas, clean up this mess.
You know that sound is lost. No? It's the sound of progress.
The Canadian troops have reached Amsterdam.
So a war is near its end. And what brings you here? Come to claim your medal. Take your prize.
In any case, you'll be shot.
That leaves me cold.
It will.
You know, that uniform really suits you, Lars. Makes you look like a real soldier.
Do you have any last requests?
Last request? Look at you standing there like a cowboy. Last request? Do you think I'm in a position to be making last requests, Lars?
You drunk?
Yeah, a little.
You've given up.
I find it helps pass the time.
Coward.
Yeah, the more people tell me that, the more I begin to believe it.
Look at you. You can't even face up to what you've done.
How is Thomas?
He's safe.
Very good.
He's with us now.
Ah, well, at least he's fighting for the winning side.
Is this how you imagined it ending, Desmond?
I imagined a lot of things, Lars. I imagined when this war was all over, I returned to Germany, farm, live with my mother perhaps, raise cattle, live modestly.
Look at me, Desmond!
Yeah, I'd find myself a wife, start a new life.
Fucking look at me!
In the mornings, despite the pain in my back, which was so apparent, I would hike over dew-covered mountains, and in the evenings I would watch the sun set and the shadows stretch. I would smoke my pipe, I would talk to my wife. I would be away, Lars. Away from all of this.
There's no escape from what you've done, Desmond.
I know, Lars, I know there is no escape. Yeah. What about you, Lars? When all this is finished, you're plotting and you're fighting. Will you return to your bakery? Act like none of this has happened. Do you honestly think you can do this, Lars? Yeah, after everything you've done. Every sacrifice you've had to make, every life you've had to take. When you look at the bread knife, can you look me in the eye and tell me honestly it still looks just like a bread knife to you? When you look at your hands, are they still your hands, Lars? There is no escape.
At last, we are in charge of our own hearth and home once more. Massive celebrations commenced as Canadians rode through the city of Amsterdam today. Joy and relief spread as every city has been liberated from Nazi occupation. Traitors have been seized and we can celebrate our freedom.
Towns are destroyed, we shall rebuild them. Our factories have been annihilated, we shall reconstruct them and make them better than they used to be. Our country has been flooded, but we shall reclaim it.